How's it going? It's been a minute since I've made a caffeine video, but I decided I wanted to talk about it after I'm working on a new book and not related to health at all. It's more of a finance book, very good book coming out soon. And I end up checking my old caffeine book that I wrote for some inspiration on something, and it's actually a really good book. And I checked Amazon. It's getting a lot of good reviews. It's like 28 reviews right now. People have been commenting on it. It's got all 5-star reviews, knock on wood. But yeah, I decided to talk about caffeine again because despite what the book looks like, okay, my book is it looks like it's very polarizing. This polarization sells. I mean, like the cover, but the book is more of a wake up and a balanced approach. Like I'm not like anti caffeine. My approach is just more balanced and finding a way to, if you want to use caffeine, use it sustainably in a way that gives you the most benefit, most bang for your buck without like wrecking you. And that's the issue. So let's talk about that. So for those who don't know what caffeine actually does, because everyone thinks it gives you energy. Like you have all the marketing is Monster Energy, energy drinks, Red Bull. It's all energy drinks, which you think, oh, that gives you energy. It makes you feel more invigorated, which it does, but it doesn't actually give you energy. See what happens really quick. If you want to read it with this, highly recommend checking out the book. It's like 60 pages. It's like $10, the cost of like 2 bags of chips. And it'll give you all the information in one sitting. You read it in like an hour and you'll be an expert on the topic pretty much. But here's the Cliff Notes version for those who don't like to read. When you drink caffeine, it bonds to the adenosine receptors in your brain, which basically say, hey, we're tired, go get some sleep. That's why you don't feel energy, you just feel less tired. It blocks like how fatigued you actually are. And it also gives you a dopaminergic effect. It gives you dopamine, makes you happy essentially in your brain. So it's great. It can make you more focused. It can push you harder in the gym. I think it's a good thing. But the issue is, and the reason I wrote the book is because you can very easily abuse it because it's very addicting. It feels very good. And if you take it every single day, so for example, if you have, like you might start with 1 cup of coffee or 1 scoop of pre-workout. If you take it every single day, at some point, you're not going to feel that same boost. Like the very first time you use it, it's like, whoa, this is great. Unless you're someone who coffee doesn't affect. Some people they drink like 2 cups and nothing. But but you know what I mean. If you take like a shot of pre-workout, first time you ever experience it, or a big cup of coffee, you're like, oh damn, like you really feel it. But then if you keep taking that every single day, at some point, like it doesn't have that same vigor to it. So to get that same boost, at some point you're probably going to take more. Take like 2 cups of coffee or 2 scoops of pre-workout, whatever it is. And over time, if you keep doing it every day, you're going to lose the effect because your tolerance builds. I'm not going to explain why, but it's in the book. So the issue with this is you're not getting energy, you're just masking how tired you are. And then if you keep increasing your how much caffeine you're getting every day over and over a long period of time, you need to keep increasing it. So your tolerance goes up, you don't feel anything from it, and you feel more and more exhausted. Your body never truly rests, and that's the issue. And then it causes this overdependence, and then you get to the point where you're drinking 4 or 5 cups a day for some people. And if you go to quit, it's not like opioids, it's not like alcohol, it's not gonna like kill you, but the withdrawal, you're gonna feel more tired and you're gonna be grumpy. Like you ever hear the saying, "Don't talk to me till I have my coffee." That's not bullshit. Like you're probably experience a little bit of withdrawal. So depends on the person. It's nothing crazy, but it's uncomfortable if you're used to drinking a lot and you abruptly stop. Some people are fine, some people aren't. Depends on the person. But so here's my philosophy: if you want to drink coffee or any type of caffeine, I recommend doing it sparingly. That way you still get to experience the benefits, but you don't build a tolerance to it. So like I work out 3 days a week. I'm experimenting with just having like a cup of tea or whatever on my workout days, maybe like 2 days a week, maybe 3 days a week, and just doing like that. I might also take a week off at the end of each month. And I'm going to see how that goes. It doesn't, like, I don't really care if worst case, if I start to I don't really like it, I'll just stop. Like, it doesn't really matter, but, yeah, you don't overthink it. I'm not anti-caffeine. People think I am. I'm really not. I was dating a barista. I am dating well, she's not a barista anymore, but, yeah, that's my philosophy, basically. Just don't overdo it. If you want to drink caffeine, do it in a way that's sustainable. You don't want to do something for the short term and, like, it's like people who stay up all night doing assignments and they don't rest properly and they do it just to push through. Don't do that with caffeine. I use it as a way to enhance your life, not as a crutch to get through it. And learn to actually rest and learn to have days when you're away from it. That's what I recommend, because otherwise, if you have it every single day, you're going to build a tolerance. So you need breaks, you need days off. I wouldn't have any more than 3 days a week. Me personally, doesn't really matter. Like, do what feels good for you. And I'm gonna experiment with the 1 week a month off. Like, I'm not overthinking it. I'm kind of just like, let me try that. I like working out with caffeine in my system. It's a good feeling, and it makes me want to write a lot more. So, yeah, to each their own. That's my opinion. If you want to grab a copy of the book, Amazon bestseller, at least it was. It's dropped a little bit now, but it's a link in the description. It's like $10. It's the cost of skip your Monster Energy, skip your 2 Monster Energies, and go buy my book, and you'll learn the truth about caffeine and how you can actually use it. Hope this helps. See you in the next one, boys.